camera to there. Right. Okay, good. It was 1982. I was on the back of a Cronulla Gay Group float. I've been in Sydney for 2 years, and just about this point here, I'm standing before this year's parade. I felt a wave of love and kindness and goodwill wash over me. I thought, I've arrived and I'm home. I started out as the Minute Secretary, and from there had a rapid rise to fame and glory as Mardi Gras President between 1986 and 1989.
So my first Mardi Gras was in 1997. I actually travelled all the way down from Queensland to come along. So since 2002 I've been a volunteer in the Finance Committee and the Audit Committee, so for about a decade. I helped the organisation make sure the money worked. So my best moment is making sure this organisation survived, because there were plenty of moments when it wasn't going to survive. So 40 years later we're still here, and there were moments that we almost weren't, so happy Mardi Gras.
Well, I came out in 1980, 2 years after the first Mardi Gras walk, and I was inspired by those people in 78 that gave me the confidence to come out in 1980. I've been involved in Mardi Gras many times. I walk with the Maybe Babies, and when I have my son who's now 24, so who's a maybe baby, whatever, and also with the Gay and Lesbian Choir. So I've been involved in the Mardi Gras on and off over the 40 years. I just love the camaraderie on this side of the banisters. It's so much fun to see old friends and to catch up with people that you might not have seen all year.
My first time at Mardi Gras was 1993, and I was standing just over there, peering longingly at the parade walking past.
I first came to Mardi Gras in 1991. Yeah, I started with Fair Day, working on Fair Day, and at first it was to set up a gay and lesbian business fair. And I went and chatted with Kat Phillips, who was the general manager at the time, and she said, well, yeah, you may as well run Fair Day. So I did. Then started on the committee and then onto the board. So my best memory is all the people, all the things that we've done, the most extraordinary conversations, the contributions people have made. You know, I love it. It's been a great part of the 40th anniversary for me to reflect on the many wonderful people I've met, the things we've done, what we've got to achieve.
And why is this float so important to you?
Much like the 40th anniversary celebration, it's tying us all together. It's a camaraderie that doesn't exist otherwise, for us to get together and celebrate each of our individual contributions, whether we've been parade entrants for 20 years or 30 years, been on the board or been a start coordinator. It's just a lovely collection of people and a lovely collection of memories and celebration of effort and contributions.
I first came to Mardi Gras when I came back to Sydney in not till 1994.
Oh, that was late.
That was late. I was a late person to come to Mardi Gras, couldn't there? I mean, you know, how could this? I think the beginning part when we're all gathering is the best bit in a way.
We made Jane march the first year and wear a tutu. So that's my accomplishment in life.
Yeah, so we've now got her up to 4 tutus in a row.
Yeah. My favourite memory is just the feeling. You get here and everything is
vibrant,
just vibrant,
and so happy,
and everybody's so accepting, and you can just feel the vibe in the air, that there's love in the air, and everybody's here to have a good time and to let everybody else have a good time.
It's incredibly humbling. They're just amazing inspirations for who we want our community to be for the next 40 years to come.
How about it?
Yeah! Great! Buzzy bees!
Buzzy bees!
Oh, about 1997, so it's nearly 20 years. Yeah.
1983.
Yeah?
Yes.
Pioneer.
1983.
So one of the very first ones.
Yes, absolutely. Wonderful fun, but never been in the parade. Always been in charge of media.
So this is your first parade?
Yes.
Wow.
And I can't wait.
What do you think is going to happen on your first parade, Bruce?
I'm going to enjoy every minute of it. I looked after publicity, looked after media for the parade. Yeah.
And over those years, from doing all that publicity, what's the favourite kind of memory you've got?
The year we had over 300 media on the parade route, representing 27 different countries. It was a big year. This woman over here was there working with me. It was a very big year. Yeah.
First year was 97. So came with Damien Furlong up from Tasmania, watched the Tasmanian float go by and thought we should be in this. So that's what we did. We got a truck. We came as Fruit the first year. Best year though was when we all came as Monica Lewinsky. So yeah, the full Monica. 47 Monica Lewinskys walking down the street. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. My favourite time in Mardi Gras is actually marshalling. Marshalling before you actually head off. And then when your truck actually starts up and you've got the music and then you're away. And then the crowd pulls you all the way down to Moore Park. It's really amazing. Really amazing. Just amazing.
1990.
What brought you to be in the Mardi Gras?
Well, I worked with the wonderful Bruce Pollack doing the media.
What was that like doing the media?
It was really good fun, but it was also interesting. In those times, we were still really having to make a stand about our rights, so it was an interesting time.
And you've always done media then with Bruce?
I did for about 6 years. I think the first Mardi Gras I did, Bruce sent me from Taylor Square down to the TV cruise, and I had to walk the street on my own, and everyone cheered. That was fun.
So I've been involved in Mardi Gras for many, many years. I was on the board of Mardi Gras at the beginning.
So what's your favourite memory from all those years?
I think it was the head of John the Baptist. I think that was one of my favourite memories because we went as two gay Santa Clauses that year.
I first became part of Mardi Gras in 1993. I joined the board in November 1993 and I was there for about 5 years after that.
So, but had you walked in the parade before that?
Never. I've watched the parade, I've been to a few parades, but I've never walked in the parade prior to that. I've been to one sleaze party at that time, so I had no idea.
Baptism by fire.
Baptism by fire, absolutely. And so I joined the Fair Day Committee initially, and then eventually they put me on the party committee because they thought I was sensible. We all recognise the 78ers. We all know that they were there at that time. Since that time, Mardi Gras has been nurtured and built and grown through the efforts of volunteers and activists, our staff, directors, committee members, and they deserve recognition. And here at the 40th anniversary, we are recognising, celebrating those heroes who have created this and built it to what it is today. Tens of thousands of them, maybe even up to hundreds of thousands of people over those 40 years. My favourite memory is my first parade. I was troubleshooting. I must have walked the parade 10 times, the route, 10 times. Up in Taylor Square, there was a young man, about 15 years old, with a woman. And I said, "How are you? What are you doing? Why are you here?" And they said, "We've come from the country, Orange or somewhere." And the woman said, "And this is my son, and this is, and I want to thank you all for making him feel safe." And that will always stay with you. That's why we do this. That's why we do it.
So we go.